Fruit Loops is not spelled Fruit Loops. It's spelled Fruit Loops. The Mandela effect is gonna have you second guessing some things. Cruella never wore a Dalmatian coat. Her coat was always plain. Another Mandela effect is the Coca-Cola logo. Now we all know it has a dash, but which dash is the correct one? Just when I thought I was right, I got it wrong. Fun fact, Coca-Cola actually had coca in it. I'm talking booger sugar. If you ever watched Scooby-Doo, then you will remember that Shaggy had a big Adam's apple. Now when you look at those same episodes, you realize that it was never there, which bugged me out so much that I made it my life goal to find it. Although he could have just been swallowing, pause. I know I'm not the only one with these Mandela effects. So it's either they didn't put their devices on high, or people just out here tripping.
Are y'all seeing what just happened at Yellowstone? Me and a few other accounts have been trying to warn you guys of a series of unfortunate events coming. Be back in 1 second. So geysers at Yellowstone are acting very, very abnormal. I wonder why that could be. I'm sure it's a combination of a lot of things, like the Earth's inner core rotation has begun moving backward. They say these things because they know history repeats itself and we're about to see some stuff. I have a bunch of related information coming, but do y'all remember when I showed you my cat's eye literally showing an explosion in a smoke ring? Do you remember that? There was someone in the comments that was like, I bet you that's Yellowstone. It's obviously not just the night vision of the cat, because you can actually see an actual explosion in a smoke ring. It could not be any simpler than that. But people will trick themselves into thinking it's something else. Even weirder, this cat only has one eye, and having the one eye is a miracle because she should have been gone. Anyways, back to imminent destruction. In March and April, I told y'all a whole freaking lot about the 1811 eclipse that brought earthquakes from 1811 to 1812. Me and everyone else told you this will not happen instantly. And now we see governments getting ready for an 8.5 magnitude earthquake. But guess what else is on their page? They actually talk about the Madrid fault line earthquake in 1811 on this site. Very recently, we had 7 earthquakes in 8.5 hours in California, and 3 major earthquakes near the fault line, California. But I know you guys love shoving words in me and other people's mouths, so let's see what I actually said.
No, let me take you back to 1811, which was when they had a total solar eclipse, and then 3 months later, for 4 months straight, they had massive earthquakes all around America. But the widely available illustrations we have of this 1811-1812 earthquake literally show things coming from the sky. That's weird. If you haven't by now, you'll eventually find that everything works in perfect patterns, numbers, letters, frequencies, things happening in the atmosphere. This map is really starting to look plausible, isn't it?
Plausible in 3 to 7 months. And this is going to be the least craziest video of today because I literally caught my personal self and my things in the Mandela effect. I found out my life was actually different than it was before I saw this notification. Timeline is changing. Don't miss it. Let me know what you think in the comments.
There's another crazy Mandela effect, and it's about push pops.
Wait, like the popsicle?
Yeah, remember push pops, how we always used to eat it? It was like the cylinder wrapper, you know, and like the little stick at the bottom, the plastic stick, right?
Yeah, those are literally the best.
Yeah, and whenever we go to the store, right, we we would ask, can we get a push pop, right? And then the worker would sell it to us. We could all agree, everyone used to call it a push pop.
Yeah, they even had like the Flintstones one.
So I saw a video by Haley Elizabeth, I think that's her name, and she talked about a crazy Mandela effect that's gonna blow your mind. Just to be clear, we all used to call this thing a push pop.
Yeah, because that's the name.
So it's actually not called a push pop, but it's actually called a push up.
What?
Yeah, it's called a push up and not push pop. It's just push up with no pop at the end. Even everybody all over the internet agrees that we all used to call push pops, and it's weird how we all remember in a certain way, but apparently it never happened.
The sky just changed.
So, I've just got a glitch in the matrix. I see people talk about this on TikTok all the time. I've never experienced it, but I need to show you guys. So I was just putting something away on the tabletop, and I saw this, and I thought, oh no, I've broken my phone case. And I'll show you my phone case in a minute. So I picked it up. This is my phone case, guys. So where has this acrylic butterfly wing part come from? This is my only case. Is that not the weirdest thing ever? Like, I don't understand. What is happening? I know it seems really minor, but it's really, really weird. It's freaked me out.